What's up, guys? Jason of Noise Revolution down here in the cave for an after the game. That's right, my final thoughts on RC Pro-Am. Let me turn that down a little bit. So when I first started playing, I'm so educated on these things. I do so much research. I really just look into facts about stuff. And so I factually stated that there was 16 boards to RC Pro-Am, and then you would, quote, beat the game. Yes, that is what your expert 80s guy said. That's not true at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure that this game is endless. There are 24 original tracks. 24 original tracks. And then tracks repeat. The 24th track is the longest. And I did look ahead. Like track 19, track 20, 21 is like 9 laps. And I'm not even sure how many laps track 24 is. It could be 12 laps. It could be longer. I don't know. After track 24, the boards repeat, but your opponents are at full speed. And so they're at the top of their game. And what I read was really the only way to win from that point on is to use weapons. So, the idea is to hoard up your weapons in the earlier tracks so that you can use them later on. When I was playing with you guys, I got to track 16 or 17, I think. When I played by myself, a few days later, I got to track 17 again, and then that's it for me. That's as far as I've gotten so far. But so RC Pro-Am. What I have learned from playing it on my own is to really, really hoard up the weapons early on so that you can use them later in the series. So, and the weapons are these little. Let's see. That's not a weapon. Doesn't look like they're giving us any weapons in this early board. They're not. So the weapons are scattered throughout. They're just little things. There's a tire. There's you'll see. So hoard up on the weapons, and use them when. So those are weapons. So that just gave me 5. So now I have 5 weapons. And what I would do in previous play is I would use them up like now. I would just shoot and shoot and shoot to just stay in first. You don't have to stay in first. There was a weapon we just passed. You don't have to stay in first. You have to finish in 3rd place or better to qualify for the next race. That's it. There's no benefit to being in first, other than points and I think you get it a little bit fast. You upgrade your vehicle faster. The other important thing to get is the hood, or the shield. So the shield prevents you from crashing when you hit oil slicks. So let's see if I can find it for you. So now I'm in 2nd. Now I would be shooting like crazy to try to stay in 1st, but I don't have to. 3rd is good enough. There, I just got some more weapons. 3rd is good enough, and you finish in 3rd, you're fine. Just get you onto the next board. You have 2 continues in this game. So even if you get to 16, 17, and you don't finish in 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, you have continues. So right now I have 15 weapons, and I don't know if they're back bombs or front bombs. Oh, I just got a ton more. There's the shield that I picked up. Actually, I must not have, because I'd be blinking if I did. It's like a force field. Oh, there we go. So if I had the shield thingy, I would have not crashed there. So I'm not going to play a lot. I just wanted to show you some things that I learned about the game. All right. Let's get to So I just got through the first 5 laps first 5 tracks pretty easily. I now have 18 weapons. I just missed a bunch there. I'm not going to use any of them. And I have a shield now. I don't even know what to call it. a shield. We'll just call it a shield. I have 21 weapons now. I have 22. So you just collect all these weapons and you use them later. You use them when you have to shoot these guys like crazy in further up boards. When they are super fast, when they are at their max speed, the only way to beat them is with weapons. And I did watch a playthrough. Oh, I might be in trouble here. Oh. I did watch a playthrough on YouTube, and the person I watched only got to like track 24, 20, or track 21, 22. Like, so it's really hard, you know. Why would you even make, you know, and he had a ton of subscribers, you know. He was like a real video game reviewer guy. You know, why even make the video if you're not going to complete the game? But it's not easy to do. It's probably extremely difficult to do. So this is a long track. This is a four lap track. You've got to hit these boosters or else you will be behind. I have 25 weapons. I'm in third because I'm not hitting the same, there we go. I'm not hitting the same boosters as everybody. Now I am. And that just boosts me right up to second, and we'll do one more lap and I promise we'll stop. Look at that. Wow. And that will end it for me, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to shoot like crazy. All right. So it's a great game. RC Pro-Am is an absolutely fantastic game. A real throwback game. Really takes you back to just banging it out in front of the TV for, you know, an hour at a time, starting over, getting upset. I think adults would probably do okay with this game with a few cocktails, you know, really loosen you up a little bit. But RC Pro-Am is probably in my top 10 Nintendo games just for some fun. It's one of those games that even if it doesn't have an ending, like I think there's more excitement sometimes on some levels to not ending a game, but getting to that elusive track that you never got to in your whole life, right? I've never been to like track 18 or track 19. And if I did get there, I think it would be more rewarding if there was a final boss or a final board. I just think it'd be more rewarding to beat yourself than beating the game. I don't know. That's just old school video gaming mentality, right? That's Pac-Man, high score, written down in a notebook, come back, you think you just killed it, you think you just got the highest score you could ever get in your life, you're feeling good, you sit down, you beat your high score by 10,000 points, and now you're over the moon. To me, that's just our video gaming mentality versus the gaming mentality of today, where you beat the game, you know, the day you get it, and you sit there for 12 hours and you play the whole thing, right? I've never enjoyed that. So RC Pro-Am, will it stay or will it go? Well, of course it stays. Let me get it out of here. Hang on, I'm getting old, folks. Okay, RC Pro-Am from Nintendo. Will it stay in the collection? Of course. Will it get a spot on the shelf or will it go into the sump pump room? You already know the answer to that. It is joining Ring King as the games that stay in the collection on a shelf. Sorry, I can't sell you Ring King. I did sell Magic of Sherazade to my man Anvil, and that deal is done, so that's cool. Next up, Hydlide, which people have already told me I'm not going to like because it's like RPG-ish. And Greg Norman, I really think this is, so I thought this was Greg Norman Power Golf. It's Greg Norman Golf Power. What a dumb name. Golf Power. Greg Norman Golf Power. Fine. Okay, whatever. I like golf games. I don't hate golf. I really don't. I have like Tiger Woods golf for the PlayStation. I enjoy it, sitting around on the couch playing golf. But we're going to play one of these. I don't know which one. I don't know. Let's decide now. Ready? Playing this one. All right, we're playing Greg Norman Golf Power next. On the next episode, record-breaking episode, by the way. So many people are going to tune in to Greg Norman Power Golf. All right. Don't forget, next time after we play through Hydlide and all that, when we pick our next 3 games, I pick one and then I blindly pick 2. So don't worry, we'll have, you know, something like Punch Out or Pro Wrestling or something in the next round too, just so there's some games that we enjoy. That's it. That's after the game. RC Pro-Am stays in the collection, stays on the shelf. It's a keeper. It's one of my top 10 favorite games, period. So it stays. That's all. Good night, you know. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.